I'm Ed Ruscha, an artist, and I'm speaking about this work which is called Beetles by Johannes Baargeld. I was in art school in 1959, something like that, in California at Chouinard Art Institute. They had a very small library. I picked out a book that I was leafing through, and I suddenly stopped at this one page, and I noticed this really unusual pen and ink drawing. I had not heard about this artist before, but I was struck by this work. I kind of developed a mystical connection to this work. It was so puzzling and so beautiful to me that I kept thinking about this. And I had never been to New York, but I thought, well, I'll be here for a few days, so maybe I'll just put in a cold call to the Museum of Modern Art. Somehow I was able to get somebody on the line. I said I would love to see that in person. They said, well, sure, come up, we'll show you this work. It could have been this room. I think it was, yeah, if this was here in 1961. They brought this work out and put it on the table easel. I had a quiet moment with it, almost like getting an audience with the Pope. I was mystified by this work. I see a racetrack and I see musical scores and I see so many things. It's multi-dimensional. And it's got kind of a time quotient to it, like it's a direction about how one beetle has managed to climb his way down this paper here and finally ends up at the bottom. And that wiggly line, it describes his direction. I was intrigued with any unconventional approach to making art. I feel that this artist also was like doing similar things or thinking in the similar way. Seeing it in the real here confirms that. So this is the second time I've seen it in person, and I refer to it a lot, and I think about it a lot. I've applied the kind of framework of this drawing in a lot of my paintings because it had some kind of controlled disorder to it. I'm as confounded as anybody else about why I would be so interested in this art. Something clicked. And this was like a light switch for me.